Hi, it's Amanda Wicker. I have gotten my breast surgery done. I went on and did a video. Sorry. Come on, Pepper. Can you move? Oh, sorry. Cat just wanted to be in the video too. Um, I'm not even sure if my first vlog is posted yet. It was taking forever for some reason. It's the internet. But I did do a 20-minute vlog talking about my pre-op appointments and stuff like that. Um, It's been 3, 4 days ago. Well, now I have gotten my surgery done. As you can see, I still have my cold sore on my lip from stressing over surgery. Everything went good. Whenever that first one pops on there, you'll be able to, it has all my information of what I was before. I had went from a small B to a 34D. I was 505 in my right and 465 in my left, and I had went saline. I had a little bit of rippling underneath, and let me move this back. Maybe she'll get out of it, or maybe she won't. Pepper, move. um, so this time I actually wanted to be a double D. So, and I've switched to silicone implants. I still went underarm. He went the same way as before. My plastic surgery group, Dr. John Akers, is who I went through. He's absolutely amazing. If I ever get anything else done in the future, he'll be who I go to. They're very nice people. First time I went to St. Vincent's Hospital, their prices kind of went up, so my surgery group found another place for their patients to get their surgeries done. It's called the Community Surgery Center North. It's in Indianapolis. Great people. Very, very, very nice. They even sent me out with a little card that everybody signed that was part of taking care of me, which I thought was, it's a small thing, but small gestures go a long way. So I thought that was very sweet, something they didn't have to do. I also have my card showing now that I went to 750 cc's in both breasts. I have been still taking my pain medicine. I had my surgery Friday, and today is Saturday. Gosh, I'm losing track of time. All I'm doing seems like is sleeping. I was going to do a vlog yesterday, but every time I thought about it, I got busy. I was actually feeling pretty good, but I felt it was probably because I still had their medicine in me, and I did start taking a pain pill yesterday. First time I got this surgery done, for a week to 2 weeks, I could not hardly lift my arms. I guess maybe because, and I heard the second surgery can be easier. Your pocket's already made. And the healing should, hopefully be a little faster recovery than the first time. On my left arm, I can raise this high. My right arm, not so high. It's sore. It's actually the one that hurt the most the first time I got it done. But it also had more cc's, and it had the 505 as the left had the 465. I am still taking my medicine. I'm taking my painkillers. Yesterday was a good day. Today, not so much. I've been in a lot of pain today, but I think it's because, excuse my voice, the raspy. It's, I think, just because of the tube they put down my throat. But I took advantage of yesterday. I was doing things. My husband was home to help me, but at the same sense, I felt bad for him doing everything. So I was trying to help here and there and do stuff. My daughter had a volleyball parade where all the kids were going through town on their floats that they made and for their sports. I didn't want to miss it, so we went there. I didn't do a lot of walking around, but I was probably more active than what I should have been. And I think today I'm paying for it. I am very sore. I'm taking my pain pills around the clock. I actually couldn't remember the time I took my last one, and I didn't want to take it too close, so I took my 2 Tylenol. Still sore. I'm able to do little things here and there. I couldn't find the Muralax, I think is what he told me to take, because first time I got this done, I had constipation. And it's just from the antibiotics. I mean, it might be TMI for some people, but it happens to most of us that have surgery and get on those medications. I couldn't find that, so I was in CVS. I Googled top brands, and I found another one. I apologize, I left my box downstairs. I took 2. You can take 1 to 3 one time a day at 1 dose. I took 2 maybe a couple hours ago, but I haven't went yet. Hopefully that that'll move soon, because I'm one that I kind of go every day. I know it's only been 2 days, but I don't want to wait till I get to the point that it's going to be so bad. So, I haven't felt nauseous at all. I didn't the first surgery either. I think she moved my lampshade. She is trying to get a fly over there. My cat is. um, sorry, my face is kind of flushed. I feel really warm today. I don't know why. I've just noticed that the last couple hours too, my face is flushed and it's warm. I haven't felt nauseous. I've had an appetite. I think on the way home, I'm trying to remember. I know we stopped somewhere. Where did we stop? No, actually, I was okay. I was just thirsty, but they sent me out with a Sprite and a cup of ice chips. So I had that, and then when we got closer home, we stopped at Pizza King. When I got home, I ate about 3 or 4 slices. I was done, but I've kept everything down that I've ate, and I'm a spaghetti on meatball person. I love that, and I love soups. But so far, I've been eating SpaghettiOs. I've kept everything down that I've had. I haven't drank any milk or any kind of dairy stuff, eating anything like that, because of me not being able to go to the restroom. I don't want to make it worse. I do apologize the way I look. I showered yesterday morning before surgery. My surgery was at 9:45 yesterday. I haven't showered yet today. My sutures are under my arms. I think I'm going to take a bath this evening and just be careful not to get my sutures wet. My next appointment for my post-op, for him to check everything, is Tuesday. I go down to Carmel, my plastic surgery group where he's located, and I get my first post-op appointment to see how everything's going. But backtracking, as I said, I have the Natriel, I don't know if that's what you call it, the card. It does say on there that it is 750 cc's is what I got in the right and left. I can show you, I think on my first one, I can't remember if I did or not, of showing the before and after. Excuse me. I'm trying to not walk like a zombie, but you kind of don't want to move your arms. I've got an awesome sport bra that I bought at TJ Maxx. But this is what it looks like right now. First time I got them done, they were really like underneath my collarbone, really high. Second time around, they're not, and I think it's because my pocket's already made, so they were able to settle in place better. But of course, they still do have that hard feeling. They're hard up top. I don't know if I can do this. My sutures are here. I have a lot of bruising underneath my right one, and my left one, I don't so much. And like I said, it's my right one that's hurting. But other than that, honestly, with me being able to move my arms and everything like I am really impressed with my second surgery. And I was dreading, I was scared to death. You know, I had my mind made up. I knew what I wanted, but doubts seemed to pop in there sometimes, thinking, why it's not broke, why fix it? You're just going to probably, since there's nothing wrong with what you have now, you're going to go in there and jinx yourself. You're going to mess it up. It's going to come out bad. I was starting to think the worst things possible, but actually right now I'm 150% pleased with everything. Underneath now, no rippling. I even had my husband, you know, feel underneath. You can't even feel the rippling. I am so happy about that, because once I realized that, and I did a long time ago, and I just never said anything to my husband about it, but I'm the type of person, once I kind of get, excuse me, fixated on something, it just drives me crazy until I can do something about it, which I'm very blessed. My husband loves me very much. I don't think he would have put the money into letting me do this if he didn't care about me, didn't love me. He told me before I didn't need it done. I was perfect before I got my first one done, and I was perfect now before I got this one done. But it was my choice. It's whatever I want to do to make me feel better. And if this was going to make me feel better, then he backed me up, which I think's great. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Just take your medicine as you need it. Tomorrow, I'm actually planning on stop taking my painkillers. I just want to go to taking Tylenol. I don't want to keep taking the hard medicine. I don't like taking that kind of medicine anyways. They don't give you enough to get you addicted to it or anything like that, but I would just rather stop it sooner than later if I could. Um, there's not really that I can think of a whole lot to say right now. I have been sleeping a lot today, which I know the painkillers kind of help knock me out too. Plus, I think I'm just exhausted. Um, when I did go, we stayed in Indianapolis. We were 8 minutes away from my surgery place, so we didn't. I'm over an hour where I live. Um, so with rush hour and everything, I didn't want a chance being late. We would have had to probably left 2 hours early just to make sure nothing happened. So we ended up just staying a night at a hotel 8 minutes away from where the surgery center was. So I got to sleep in a little longer, and it didn't take very long to get there. No rush hour, no problems with anything. But they gave me a Valium the night before to help me sleep, and gave me a Valium for the next morning just to calm me down. With COVID going on this time, my husband wasn't allowed to go in the hospital with me. So he walked me to the doors and kind of said goodbye from there, and then they helped me and was very, very polite, very nice. Helped me every step of the way. I remember going in. They kept me as comfortable as possible. They had the guy that's going to do your anesthesia come in and talk to me. Dr. Akers, the one that performs the surgery, came in and talked to me. There was a nurse there that gave me a pill, just a little bit of water to take with it because they didn't want any acid in my body, or it was supposed to help reduce the acid. I probably wasn't in there no more than a half hour, 45 minutes, because I did get to my appointment early. And then I remember getting in the bed, changing my clothes, getting in that bed, her wheeling me over there into the operating room. It was cold. I remember how cold it was when I went in there. They talked to me, told me what they were going to do. They had one arm propped up on a thing, but the other arm, they still had to do an IV or do something. They put the IV in this one, but for some reason this arm wasn't propped up, and I can't remember what she told me why. But then they did something and I was propped up. They wanted to know if I could move myself over, which I did, onto the other table. They still had to kind of help me a bit. And then the guy was above me and told me he was going to put the oxygen on me, take a few breaths, and I would be out. I remember going into my third one and waking up in that room where I don't know how long I slept. I didn't even ask her. And then she helped me get dressed. My doctor called my husband after I got out of surgery, told him everything went well. Then the lady called while I was sleeping in there and let him know instructions was in my bag with all my stuff, and kind of talked to him about things. And then I can't remember if I called or texted him and tell him I was coming out. I think she did. She might have told him that I was getting dressed and ready. We'd be out about 15 minutes. And then they pushed me out in the wheelchair, and I saw him coming around the corner up to the building, and on our way home we was. So I'll still do I'll probably do a week's worth of vlogs, and maybe do a month or two then after to show you. They don't have so much to drop the second time around as they did the first time because they're not sitting as high, but they still needed to drop and soften and fluff still because, like I said, they're hard. They're still hard. I am so happy I'm not as sore. They were so right. The second surgery wasn't as bad. I am sore. I don't want to make it sound like I'm not sore. I am sore. I'm not nearly as sore as I was the first time. And being able to move my arms up, and this one not so much, but even being able to do that on first day post-op. I mean, that's just amazing compared to the first time. But hopefully my other video will post soon up on YouTube, and this one will get on there too. If you guys got any questions or comments, put them below, and I'll be happy to answer any of them. And for any girls that are going to get this done, I wish you the best of luck. Make sure, though, if you're doing this, you're doing it for you. Don't do it for anybody else but yourself. I know society gives us a lot of reasons to be insecure. Things may happen in your life that may add to that also. Make your number one reason doing this, though, for you, nobody else, just yourself. And I wish you luck in everything you do. And if I had this to do all over again, I'd do it. I have no regrets. The only regret I have from the first time is not going as big as I wanted, so I wouldn't have had to pay and do it a second time. But, you know, here I am. I got it done, and I'm very happy with my results. So, all right, I'm going to sign off for now, and I will put up another one tomorrow. Guys, have a great day. Bye.